The vanishing of Sarah Thompson in Uganda. In July of 2018, 29-year-old Sarah Thompson, an American tourist from Portland, Oregon, boarded a plane bound for Uganda. For Sarah, this was meant to be a soul-searching journey through Africa's Pearl of the Nile. She had always dreamed of seeing mountain gorillas, exploring vibrant markets, and immersing herself in landscapes that seemed untouched by time. But just days into her trip, Sarah disappeared during a guided tour in Queen Elizabeth National Park. Despite massive searches and international attention, no trace of her was ever found. To this day, her disappearance remains one of the most chilling unresolved mysteries overseas. Sarah checked into the Njiri Safari Lodge on July 13, 2018. Friends described her as adventurous yet careful, someone who loved exploring new places but wasn't reckless. In her first days, she visited ACCUSE town, buying hand-carved souvenirs and sending cheerful photos back home. Her last text to her younger sister read, "This place is so beautiful, you'd love it here. Talk soon." It would be the last message she ever sent. On the morning of July 16, Sarah joined 6 other tourists on a guided safari. The group left at sunrise, heading into the park's vast savanna and wetlands. Witnesses remember her sitting near the window, her camera constantly in hand, photographing elephants, buffalo, and the mist rising off the plains. But sometime in the afternoon, near the Kazinga Channel, Sarah reportedly stepped out to get a closer shot of the water. Other tourists noticed her standing a little apart from the group. That brief moment, camera raised, eyes on the horizon, was the last confirmed sighting of Sarah Thompson. When the safari jeep returned to camp that evening, Sarah wasn't with them. Search efforts began immediately. Park rangers swept the area, divers scoured the channel, and helicopters hovered above the grasslands. But the search turned up nothing. Not a footprint. Not a scrap of clothing. Not even her camera. Her belongings, passport, phone, and suitcase, remained neatly packed back at the lodge. Nothing was stolen. Nothing suggested she had planned to leave. As days passed, theories began to swirl. Some believed Sarah slipped into the water and was taken by crocodiles or hippos. The Kazinga Channel is notorious for its dangers. Others pointed to rumors of her speaking with a local man earlier that day. Was she lured away? Some whispered of bandits in remote parts of the park. Could she have been targeted as a foreigner? A darker theory suggested she may have wanted to vanish, walking away from her old life under the cover of Uganda's wilderness. But none of these theories fully explained what happened. Her parents, Mark and Linda Thompson, flew into Uganda within days. Tearfully, they pleaded for information, handing out flyers and speaking to the press. The FBI offered support, but Ugandan authorities insisted they found no evidence of foul play. Weeks stretched into months. The trail went cold. For Sarah's family, the pain wasn't just the fear she might be gone, it was the torment of not knowing. Some locals whisper that the Kazinga waters still hold Sarah's secret, that she slipped beneath the surface, lost forever to crocodiles and currents. But others insist the truth never touched the water. Fishermen claim they saw a boat cross the channel that night with no lights, just a dark silhouette moving silently. Whispers of abduction. Of a cover-up. Of powerful hands ensuring the truth never surfaced. And then, there are those who knew Sarah closely. They remember her restless spirit, her talks of starting over. To them, her disappearance wasn't an accident or a crime. It was a choice. Whether Sarah was claimed by nature, silenced by others, or walked away by her own design, one fact remains: her story is unfinished. 7 years later, there is no body. No suspects. No closure. Just theories. Just silence. And perhaps, that's the cruelest truth of all: every possibility feels real, but none can be proven.